signals crossed, got my cake to frost. Misinterpretate me, damn, I got shit to do. Get my signals crossed, got my cake to frost. Misinterpretate me, damn, I got things to do. Write it off, swipe it.
Yeah, I'm delighted. I think it's a club that I obviously played for when I was younger. I know the club well. I know a lot of the people that are still here. Even when I first started coaching, maybe about 9-10 years ago, I did a little bit of work with the boys academy. So yeah, it's a club I know really well. And when the opportunity came to come back here, then it was something I was excited about, and I'm delighted that I'm now here. Yeah, I've been coaching for the last 3.5 years at Celtic Football Club in various roles. I was the under-19 head coach for the past 2 seasons. Prior to that, I was the development team manager. I've had a background role as academy operations manager, and then also spent a brief period as interim first team head coach during the recruitment period for the new manager back in 2018. Prior to that, I worked at Hamilton Accies as a support staff for their first team in the SWPL2, where the team won promotion into the top league. And again, prior to that, I spent a little bit of time outside of Scotland. I worked over in the States. I was an assistant coach at UC Santa Cruz, which is a university in California. And then even before that, I worked over in Finland working at Åland United, who are a Finnish women's team. They played in the Finnish Nationalliga, and then also played in the Women's Champions League. Again, before that, back in Scotland, I worked at Rangers. I've had 2 spells there as an assistant in the SWPL with a women's team, and then I've also had experience working with SFA as a girls regional performance coach, and then also some national experience with the university national team. Yeah, I think within all the roles that I've had in football, I've been fortunate to work alongside some very good coaches. I've been at Rangers twice and worked under 2 different managers. I worked under Angie Hind, who now works over in the US, and then Kevin Murphy, who was obviously at Man City and who's now back at Hearts. So I've taken a lot from both of them. Again, when I was over in Finland, I worked under a coach called Gary Williams, who was a pro licence holder. He's worked for the Canadian national team, he's worked with the Finnish national team, and I think the level of detail that he went into for his preparation and for his analysis is something that I've taken to every other club that I went since. Just the level of detail for everything that he done was absolutely fantastic, and that's something I've tried to take into my coaching. Even at Hamilton, I only spent one year there working under Gary Doctor, who again has got a fantastic CV in Scottish women's football. The quality of his training was different class, and I think the level of information that he gave players was again something that I've tried to steal and take and use that wherever I've went next. Yeah, even at Celtic, I've worked with some great people, whether it's been support staff that I've had or coaches that I've worked under. And again, just I think as a coach, you're always trying to take the best from people that you work with, and again trying to piece that together to create your own ideas and your own information. But yeah, I think I've been very lucky. When I first joined Celtic as the development team manager, Peter Caulfield was there as the assistant to David Taylor with the first team, and again, having someone like that about who has got vast experience within Scottish women's football. He's won numerous Premier League titles with Glasgow City and been there and done it, and again just having the opportunity to even just sit down and have chats with people like that was fantastic. And again, Peter was always ready to share information and kind of give you his experience of working with top players. And again, I was always trying to take as much in as possible so that it can help shape me for the future. Yeah, it was actually quite an easy decision, if I'm being super honest. I had quite a few meetings with the committee at the club within the women's and girls side. I met with Mick Docherty, who is the women's and girls chairperson, and then also met with Ian Gray, who's the club chairperson as well. And they shared some of the plans for the female side of the club, some of the plans for the club as a whole. And again, I was super impressed with what they had to say. I shared some of my ideas and some of the things that I could potentially bring to the club, and I think the main reason that I wanted to come here was they made it quite evident that they wanted me. They were impressed with some of the ideas that I had, and they set their stall out pretty early in terms of, look, we can potentially make something happen here. Yeah, I obviously had potential other opportunities at other clubs, and the opportunity to maybe join a team that was already established or set up, but again, the opportunity to come into Rossvale and work with the people that are already here. There's some fantastic people on the committee and within the Girls Academy, and as I said, the structure that is on offer for players and coaches within women's football, again, I was very impressed. And again, for me and any players coming here, then they're going to have the support of a backroom team and a committee that are really pushing to develop the women's game, which is massive at this time.